Hey guys, today we're going over another tank support. Today we're going to cover Nautilus. This is actually the very best tank right now, better than all the other ones combined. I'm going to take a quick look at the runes. We're always going to go either plated steel caps or merc treads, depending on the enemy team. Warmog second to Dawn Shroud. The Deadman's and Abyssal are good follow-ups here. Need more magic resist, you can go Abyssal. Otherwise, it's usually Deadman's. The movement speed's really great. Our runes are always going to be Glacial, Courage of the Colossus is great, sustain in the early and mid game. Second Wind, great in lane, great in the mid game. Revitalize, massive shields that you're giving yourself between gargoyles and your W, very effective. And our last is very important, you'll see this in this game, is Nimbus Cloak. Going to make you speed up when you use Ignite or Flash, so we'll see that in the level 1. Spells are Ignite and Flash. Check out this game, Nautilus support, S tier right now. Try them out if you can. Alright, so first thing you need to do when you're playing Nautilus is take control of this bush here. I'm against the Thresh, so I had to play a little safer than most lanes. I'm going to start the pink ward. We didn't quite get it with my ADC. I lose some of my health, but it's almost always worth it to take control of this bush, so I'm going to lay the pink ward down and then get rid of the last ward. See, he's walking up a little too much. I ignite him. I have Nimbus Cloak as we talked about, and then I'm gonna walk forward with the W start, so that way I do so much damage. We hit level 2 because of the kill, and then I'm able to level up my Q, and I hook the Zerion. It's just an easy double kill before 45 seconds. Gonna pop my W. It does more damage to minions. Now with the new support item, like, feel free to just automatically take all the minion gold. So as we walk back to the lane, you see I'm not walking straight towards my my lane. I'm gonna walk mid for a second, see if I can maybe get something done. You see I start to walk here. Yone's trading a little bit. I'm not gonna walk out of the bush because I don't want them to know, because as long as I don't give vision, Thresh and Zeri have to assume that I'm here. So I'm gonna end up losing two minions worth of XP, but it's not really a big deal. I see my jungle path the opposite side. It's the Fizz, so it's fine. We're just playing slow. We have 2 kills. We don't have to do much. I'm gonna ping my Kai'Sa here to do the scuttle. This is something you absolutely can do with Nautilus because of your W and your E damage is like really high on your W and E damage is really high on minions, so you can do a little counter jungling until you finish your support item. You get less gold, so you don't want to like take the scuttle yourself. But we're already ahead. We're up a scuttle camp. We're up a lot here. I'm using this W for trading, so my HP doesn't go down. You see my jungler's pathing right up to me, so basically all I need to do is like bait something. I kind of want to play up so that I get hooked. I'm just gonna grab the hook. I get the root off here. We get the fish onto Thresh. Huge Yone ult. I mean, it's just like the gank setup so there, right? Honestly, really good play from our Yone there, actually, more than anything. Somehow our Nautilus dies to Kale, so that's tragic. So what you'll see here is I'm just zoning, but like the main thing that I'm gonna do here is actually just pull the wave, just so that my Urgot is actually in a good lane state. Otherwise the Kale pushes the lane fully in and the Urgot gets farther behind. So I do have to run up like immediately now, because Kai'Sa is like in a 2v1. So they kind of saw me going up, so they have to be respectful. But then I don't have to fully commit here. Might have baited Yone a little bit, missed the hook, but it's fine. I'll walk up here. I have my ulti. Not much to do here really though. Might look for a hook, but we had to make sure the Thresh wasn't there yet, so we got a lot of vision down there. Usually can't do much there. We'll get all of our relic shield stacks. After that, I might have to press my ult here just to get away. So press the ult, use the E for the slow. By this time, Yon is here. I popped the shield just to live. I'm gonna walk in one more time just to get the root off. Yone is here. We killed the Diana as well. Fizz is counter jungling. It's terrible for them. We get our resets. Yone and I are full HP now. So this is a really important thing here. You see my Urgot does have lane priority on the Kale, so he's able to help out the Fizz. So that means that me and the Yone are actually going to walk up to the dragon so that we can potentially secure the double objective. Yone goes over the wall. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's maybe just better to do the scuttle. And then now that we've finished up the Rift Herald, we're going to start the dragon up. Main thing you need to think about here, you're playing Nautilus, is just making sure that there's no way for the enemy jungler to get in. We do have a Fizz jungle, so it's pretty easy to stop the enemy. It's pretty easy to outsmite them, so you know we're able to secure that. I'm gonna stand over this wall just because I know that they're here. We're having the Herald come in. I'm gonna be able to flash in, pop everything here. We get the Rift Herald. The Rift Herald kills the tower right as I'm starting to die. Then we take an easy 2 kills with the Yone ult. Honestly, our Yone was playing really good this game. Like, big props to him. Get a reset here. I actually try and take this from Mally. He knew that too, so he actually smited away from me. Kind of cringe. We're winning so hard, so I'm just kind of trolling my teammate a little bit here. Tower plates are still up. You know, we've gotten 2 objectives, but tower plates are still here. I've got my ulti up. We're just gonna walk in right here. We get the ulti here. I target the Zeri, but then since I target the Zeri, it'll hit the Thresh anyways. I see the Yone go in, so I stay under tower. It's like important for like the Yone not to take tower aggro. Like, it's better for me to die than him, so I just die. We get 1 for 1. Killing the ADC for me is always good. Get the reset here. I see them invading the jungle, so I just walk straight down. I mean, this Diana's game is just like so over, and she's doing like desperation plays. As long as I can respond to them, the game will be really easy to finish here. I see Mally walking around on the path here, so he's just going to be able to easily kill there. Ulti kills. We're going to get an invade. Dinah was able to take our Krugs, and for return we'll get her Gromp and the blue buff. We're probably not going to go for this Thresh. It doesn't really make sense to. Yeah. I get the... I'm kind of just too deep here, so I'm just like dead, right? No gargoyles yet. I'm looking to go out. Mally is gonna be able to trade out here for the Diana. Yone is here now too. I really don't want us to go in. Yeah, he's gonna E, but he's gonna reset. I'm kind of like prepping the jungle for my my jungler here. I'm actually not stealing. It can be pretty helpful. Like, I'm playing Nautilus. I wouldn't really do this too much with many other junglers, but it's definitely worthwhile on Nautilus because you actually do real damage. We're gonna kind of track down here. We're pretty sure that someone's in here. I failed my Q flash, so that was unfortunate. But dragon spawning in 40 seconds. We're just gonna be working for vision here. I mean, I think I'm typing something. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna look to go right on the Yasuo because the Thresh is already dead. So we go on the Yasuo, get the root on him. It's all about your passive autos on Nautilus. I mean, the Kale ult goes on to the Diana, so the Kale's just dead now too. We take out 4. I open my map in game. We can't see this here, and I start to ping the person who's dead. So we're gonna walk right here, and we see the Zeri. So this is a potential pentakill. You've got 20 seconds after quadrikill to get the pentakill. You're just gonna see me walk in here, take aggro, and yeah, Mally's gonna pick up his pentakill here in the game. It's a clap. We were a little worried here. We thought maybe the timer wasn't right because of how many objectives just spawned, you know, but end up getting the pentakill here. Really good. Little bit of spoiler. It's going to basically secure him the MVP, even though I absolutely deserved MVP this game. Some invading from the Yone. It's a little bold. I'm going to walk through here because I'm a very, very tanky boy right now. I've got parts of the Dawn Shroud. I don't have tower aggro though, so that's one of the unfortunate parts. I'm gonna pop the Gargoyle Stoneblade. Gives me a lot of HP. I'm way too deep there. Mally was able to kill without me, so if I just hadn't taken tower aggro there, it would have been good. One of my few bad deaths here. So she's actually right on the edge of the Fizz border and didn't even realize it, so she's actually gonna die like instantly. Fizz is so fed here that just a W almost one-shots at Diana here. Thresholds goes down on me. I get the 3-man Gargoyle Stone Plate. Now he's able to E into the W out. He ends up dying. Rare Mali Ubu death there, but it happens. Yone. I mean, Yone's been playing really well here. I'm gonna go in just to make sure that he doesn't die. My flash for mid laner is always worth it. I get here, and then we're gonna keep going. You see your Q cooldown goes low when you land it, but it gets wind walled, so I'm not actually able to get it. Our Kais is finally in the game, but she's been power farming, so gonna get the kill on the Zeri, gonna get the kill on the Yasuo right there, and right under the map actually gets the Diana kill and gets out for free. We're gonna pick up the tier 2. Really good trade there. I think we killed 4 for just Fizz and I. They're gonna also be able to pick up the inhib because we got the Baron during this time. After this, we'll get a reset here. I spawn. The 3rd dragon is coming up, but the rest of us should pretty much just be pushing here. When you're this far ahead, it's really good for your jungler to basically just finish the dragon while the rest of you guys zone. I'm just gonna stand here so that they can't even come close. There's not even a chance of stealing. That's kind of your job as a tank support. Kale gets caught. I mean, this is her 3rd or 4th death to the big fish. Yasuo just gets absolutely popped by the Fizz. I go in. I want to kill this Zeri. I want to show her who's the boss. I'm gonna walk under here, and the Fizz is just gonna kill this turret from 1700 because he's so fed without minions. Like, that's how strong the Fizz is right now. I think he's literally full build, 15 minutes. And then we just close out the game from here. Everyone's dead on the enemy team. Diana's just trolling. I mean, she got jungle gap to the sky, and that is NAUTALUS support. Thank you.
Season